Hey everybody, this is Dallas Hardcastle. Welcome to this, and this one is all about a performance world, right? This is to focus on anytime we have somebody talking about competition, which competition can be within our workplace, it can be within, if you're an entrepreneur, this can be if you are competing for a relationship, anything that we're doing. We're very busy usually pointing fingers away from us, right? All the time. So this is all about reminding ourselves that this is not about anyone else having an effect on us in what we do and how we succeed in our level of success and how outrageous our success is or how outrageously we're not succeeding. This has to do with us. So if we're spending our time looking at other people and focusing at other people and seeing what other people, other companies are doing, our energy is not being placed in the right area. So high performance comes from an unwavering focus. So this is about what we're doing and how well we do it. So our focus is being placed on ourselves and is being placed on our performance. I promise you, when you focus on performance, things start to change. The greatest business people in the world, focus on performance. The greatest sports figures in the world focus on internal performance. They're not thinking about what the other person is doing. They are focused on their performance, how well they do it. Our performance is based on we concentrate on over-delivering on our promise every time. We over-deliver. We don't need to worry about what someone else is doing when we're focused on ourselves and we're focused on over-delivering every single time. So there's only one way to change what we see in the mirror when we're looking at this and we're saying, how can I change this situation? It has nothing to do about the other people, right? It doesn't have to do with this outside world, the outside noise. All of that stuff going on out there, all of those things we can't control, it has nothing to do with that. It all has to do with us internally, inside. Mr. Steve Jobs, one of my favorites, you know the massively successful company that he built with Apple and how well that he was able to have inspired, passionate, creative thought. But this was about keeping it inside their walls, keeping it inside, his head, not thinking about, well, what are these people doing and these people doing and what are these other companies doing? It was all about how can we just perform at the highest level we can possibly perform. And what I mean up here at the top is, back in 2006, the iPhone, for those who don't know, the iPhone came out in 2007, outrageously successful. People forget by now how innovative the phone was. It had no buttons. It had no keys. It was a touch screen. There was swiping and there was pinching and squeezing and GPS and real internet on there and visual voicemail. On and on and on. Just this incredibly, outrageously innovative thing. You know who the number one phone provider was in 2006? Nokia. Nokia had the number one worldwide, the global penetration and domination of cell phones. Do you think Steve Jobs and Apple were sitting around thinking about what Nokia is doing? No. If they had done that, then they would have come out with a little bit better, cell phone that had buttons and you could do some texting on, but had no real internet on it and, no visual voicemail and on and on and on and on. So what they did was they completely redefined everything on a performance level inside of themselves. So this noise that we talk about, all this noise is all the outside stuff. It's all the outside stuff that happens that we have no control over. We have no control over all of these things that are happening, what the competitors may be doing, what the neighbors may be doing, what the other companies, the other industries, some of our friends, some of our not so friends, some of our coworkers, some of our bosses, on and on and on. We don't have control over all of that noise, all that stuff that's going on. What we do have control over are the things inside of ourselves, our performance. We 100% get to control all the time, every single time. We always get to control our performance all the time. Focus on that. Focus on the performance. Focus on not just doing stuff, but being productive and getting things done. It's a performance world. It's all up to you, and you can do all of it.